know I talk about deep conditioning a lot, and there might be some people who are confused as to how often should they deep condition their hair. Is there a number of times that we're meant to deep condition our hair to keep it in its most healthiest state? That is one question that I get a lot of times. So deep conditioning should be as often as you wash your hair. It's a procedure I consider that you should do immediately after washing your hair. I mean, you don't just go to deep condition your hair when you're not actually washing your hair. Well, maybe some people do that, but I feel that after washing your hair, when you're cleansed all that product buildup out of your hair, you've given your hair a new look, it's clean, your scalp is clean, then you want to follow up with a deep conditioner, because your hair has already been stripped up of all your maybe oils, butters and everything. So your hair is kind of fragile at this state. There's no products in your hair because you've just washed off everything. So you deep condition allows you to replenish. It allows you to restore everything that you have washed off of your hair. Though they are product buildup, but now your hair is looking a bit more dry because there's practically no product in your hair. So what deep conditioning does is to replenish everything that has been lost during that shampoo process and help your hair to literally come back to life. So moisture, protein, everything, it depends on what is contained in your deep conditioner. Those things are what are contained in most of our deep conditioners, and they help you to strengthen back your hair, infuse moisture. If you ask me how often should you deep condition your hair, I would say as often as you wash your hair. So when I used to wash my hair every week, I'll definitely follow up with a deep conditioner. Then I graduated to washing my hair every 2 weeks, and of course I follow up with a deep conditioner. So there is no wash day that I want to have that I would not follow up with a deep conditioner. So I would rather not wash my hair if I know probably my deep conditioner is finished, or I don't feel like staying under a heated cap for 20-30 minutes. If I feel that way, then I'll rather not wash my hair, because of course the process go hand in hand. I know there's what we call co-wash and all those stuff, but I don't know about that. I've not tried that before. I don't know how it works, but all I know is that each time I want to shampoo my hair, I like to follow up with a deep conditioner. Deep conditioning helps you a whole lot. It has helped me, and I know it has helped a lot of people. If you're now doing a protein treatment, that is when I would say there is time to when you do. I mean, you don't want to do a protein treatment every single week. Protein treatments helps to strengthen your hair. So if you're doing it back to back every week or every other day, it's going to make your hair overly strengthened and dry. The result to that is that your hair will eventually break. If you're not careful, if you're not cautious to balance it, you're going to eventually have that breakage. Know how long it takes for your hair to start feeling too weak. That feeling, you already know that my hair strands are really not in their best state. I think I need a protein treatment. Maybe your diet is not providing so much of protein that could help your hair, because of course what you eat is going to first of all take care of the most important organs of your body before focusing on your hair. If you feel like okay, you're not getting much of the protein, you do want to get protein deep conditioner. So I know there are lots of wonderful protein deep conditioners out there. So I typically use egg and oils and honey mixed together, to do my own protein, treatment. I'm not saying you should go and use eggs on your hair. No, I'm only saying that is what I use and that is what is fine for me. So if you want to look for deep conditioners, I probably will check out a few that I know I've tried or I've seen their ingredients and I feel would be great. I'll probably drop it in the description box so that you can check them out, but make sure you do your own findings, check out the ingredients, and make sure that it's something that you really want to try out. So that is just my own opinion. So for protein treatment, I would say at least once a month you can do a protein treatment, but you have to be sure that you understand your hair so well to know that, okay, my hair needs protein treatment. Because if you're just feeding your hair protein treatment when it does not need protein treatment, your hair is going to break. That is the plain truth. Your hair is going to break. So make sure whatever you're putting in your hair, you know that your hair needs it at that point in time. So if your hair is that kind of hair that is too protein sensitive, that you don't need too much of protein, and you can now find protein in all your products, you must be sure that they are in low quantities, or you just do away with some of those products that you're using on a daily basis that contains protein. Because what will happen is that your hair is going to be overly strengthened and it can break. Just by touching it, it can break. But if you know that your hair constantly needs protein treatment, then you can use products that contain protein. But you have to be sure about these things. This is not something someone comes to you and tell you use twice a week, use twice in a month. No, it is not like a one size fits all. I can tell you now that my hair loves protein treatment, but now that I wash my hair every month, I have to wait for every month to be able to use protein treatment. So all these things comes with you know, observing your hair. What you need to do is to know the characteristics of your hair, what it feels per time, how it behaves per time, and what it usually used to be in its most healthiest states. So that is it, guys. I just wanted to come up here and let you know, if you are in that position where you're wondering how often should I deep condition my hair, it depends on you. But deep condition is something that should follow every time you shampoo your hair, because your shampoo is taking off moisture and nutrients from your hair. So deep conditioning is what helps to replenish it. And you may ask, what about regular conditioner? Of course, it works. I also sometimes use regular conditioners. I just put some oils and honey into it, and that forms my deep conditioning treatment. So these things are things that you can walk around. You don't have to have the most expensive product to grow a healthy natural hair. No, you don't have to do that. And then lastly, what I said is protein treatment. You have to streamline that, because you don't want to have too much of protein in your hair. So if it's once a month, let it be once a month. If it's once in 2 months, let it be once in 2 months. But that is after you have observed your hair and see that, okay, this is the frequency that kind of sits well with my routine. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you find this video helpful. If it has helped you in any way, then do make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.